back. Couple of things. I'll be right back. My room is still such a mess. Where am I at? Here? Oh shit. Nope, out there. Whoa. Need to get started here. Today is gonna be an interesting day, for sure, for sure. What's gonna happen is we're gonna be playing, hopefully, against some actual 5D chess players. Not actual. I'm sorry for everyone who I've played already, Travis and Grant. It's not actual. I mean, people from the Discord, not actual. That's a total lie. You guys were great players, and I appreciate our time. Always. Time to backtrack and not get canceled. Hello. But yeah, I'm talking to a couple people on the Discord. I'm gonna try. Might be invited to a tournament. Luckily, I was like he's looking for one more person. This guy named 5D Voyage. So, let's see. Ooh, maybe a fancy. Try. But yeah, let's do a quick warm-up game. I've been warming up all day, really. I'm really into this game. Just hype, man. It's all hype. But I am gonna do one more game. Apparently, it is standard in ELO matches, which they're encouraging me to play. To have, I wish I did a puzzle on princesses, but to have either a time 0 standard, which means there's like a board that you don't interact with, or turn 0, a board you don't interact with at the very beginning, or princess, which is, this is a princess. I'm assuming it's a lesser version of a queen. We'll see exactly what that entails in this quick game. You don't want to move the middle pawns. Sorry, I'm quickly warming up. If I'm being quiet or anything, just let me know. But now it's more just rapid movement for me. Now we get to see what the queen or princess can do. Pretty much a lot. I can see there being an issue. I don't entirely understand what the princess does differently just yet. You know, we're gonna practice. This is what practice is for. Opening up this pawn structure is definitely going to be screwy, and I can't wait to see how ranked people do as far as this portion of the game. I do wish to reiterate that I'm not like the best chess player around. I don't think I'm gonna beat any of these people that seem to be very good at the game, or at least know amount. Unintentional, but that works out. Alright. Now, what they said is if I'm looking for a game. Yes, well, people will schedule their matches according to them. It's in free time. I have to play random one in Spain. Okay. I'm gonna post my link into their stream thing. We'll see whether or not I am gonna be welcomed with open arms, Or who knows? I will be not welcomed, but I will be more of a enthralled in many just burning flames of not understanding of the fifth dimension. Looking, I believe, is what it's supposed to be. You are not registered. First register with the command register. Registers. Wow. In a regular tournament, registering would be, my mom would have to like come up and say, "Oh yeah, he's ready to play." Ma. I think that's good. Okay. Interesting. Nice. I think that's good. Started there. Oh no. Okay, so I think I just registered for a 5D chess tournament without even knowing. Well, I knew that I'm going to be registered for a 5D chess tournament, but like, who knows? Who knows what'll happen? Because it's 5D chess. Maybe I've already won in the future. Who knows? How it is, I guess. I don't understand necessarily what exactly is happening. Someone lets you know they want to play. Okay. Versus. That's not. If it looks like I'm doing nothing, it's very much so, because I'm actually just looking on their Discord server. And they've been around for a while, I think. Towards the end of. Oh, jump to present. Uh-oh. Okay, it's. Oh, intern user. In the comment. Okay, 5D's exotic variants 2021 50 chess with multiverse. One classic tournament structure with double England. Ooh, I think I. I think we have a challenger. Oh, when I mean challenger, I 100% mean I have a person that I can play against. Not that I have any right to be challenged or anything as a superior being or whatever. Just to be duplicit about that. I suck at the game. suck in the sense that, like, you know how the wise man calls himself a fool? I think it's not that I'm actually good at the game, it's wiser to say that I'm bad at the game than to pretend like I know what I'm doing. And just with time travel and alternate dimensions, there is such a vast, I feel like I said this the last time I streamed this game, but there is such a vast disconnect that we can do as like a, it's not a society, but as humans, that like our brains are just like this finite, and the infinitesimal, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I need to drink more Bang energy, therefore giving my brain the power to comprehend everything or nothing at the same time. I think Computer Smoke is a moderator. He's a brawn. I don't know what that means. Looking at his roles right now. He's typing, so I'm assuming he's either messaging me or figuring out something else. Moderator duties. So we shall see. Oh, there he is. Okay. Hello. Hi. I actually do not know what variant I would like to do, because I just recently found out that Princess and T0 are the main stuff. I think I've played a little bit T0. It's essentially what I'm used to, because it's like, I've only played standard.
Yeah, I've played like a ton of Princess lately, but I'm trying to get into T0 for the upcoming league. But
okay,
so if you want to play Turn 0, that works.
I have actually not. I'm very new to the game still, and I was curious, what does the Princess do that's different than the Queen?
So the Princess only moves as a rook and a bishop. So the Queen, it can move in three or four dimensions at once, so like diagonally through time.
Okay.
Whereas the Princess can't do that.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, so it only affects the time travel. The 2D movement's the same.
Okay.
Yeah, the being able to go back in time on a diagonal is like really, really strong for getting checkmates, which means that the Princess variant can be like a lot more open, because you don't have to worry as much about getting checkmated.
Cool. Well, I would leave it to your what is it called, discretion as far as where we're going variant wise, because I'm down for a couple of games. I'm not going anywhere or anything. No, which you said you want to try to get into T0 more. We can do that.
Yeah. All right. I dropped a code in the rated channel.
Sorry, I'm turning my what is it called? My activity back on. You said rated channel. Okay, there it is. At square. I think that's it. Okay.
Alright, and this is medium clock if you're good with that.
Oh yeah. No, I actually have not played with the clock yet, but I'm here for the new experiences.
Yeah. I like having some kind of clock for myself, because otherwise I'll spend like just way too long to move.
I understand entirely. Like, this game is definitely like, sometimes it just takes like a good 30 minutes just to like think out what you want to do, and then you're like forced at a certain point.
Yeah.
So is this the clocks that increase when you have more timelines? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the increment does. So you got, well, it's not an increment, it's a delay. You have a 5-second delay right now, and it goes up by 5 seconds for every new timeline.
All right.
So it's not a huge increase, but it's like a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm also like still getting back into chess in general, so a lot of my moves maybe just like stupid because I'm just not fully aware, just like relaxes muscles so long that I can't like think presently or something.
Yeah, I get it.
Also, I don't know if you were seeing what I was talking about in general, but is it okay that you're on my stream?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, I've streamed this game sometimes as well.
Alright, cool. Cool. So I'm not.
You said you're good.
Say again?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not entirely sure. Not to say it, but like the meta, I guess, is I'm very new to like this game. Like I keep on saying it, but like is there a certain way like opening should be? Like I'm trying to run like Queen's Gambit-ish. Like I didn't run that when I was playing regular chess, but like just moving that queen's side, bishop's pawn forward, like making sure that the front two don't move too much.
What I would say is, in turn 0, at least the easiest thing to do is going to be to put your bring your kingside knight up first, because there's a strategy that can be a little bit hard to watch out for, especially even for me at this point, because it's like there's been a lot of theory put into it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's called the turn 0 sack. So the best way to stop it is by putting a knight on f3 right off the bat, and that'll stop like half the opportunities for it.
Okay.
But yeah, like if this was like Princess is a little bit easier to get into with the initial, as far as initial strategy goes, just because you don't have to worry about the turn 0 sack.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of like all about defending against that right now.
Okay.
Which I didn't attack with that because I don't know it that well, or never really did.
Sorry, I'm also looking at my chat. Voyage. I'm trying to catch up on all the things you're like. I actually had Discord open, so I wasn't able to see OBS. Thank you that I'm on the list. All right. I'll occasionally also mute just so I can like not distract you too much if that's a problem or anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to talk about the game and don't want me hearing it like you would when you're streaming, that's cool.
Understandable.
I'm on your stream right now, but it's muted. So.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the, what is it, the respect in the non-stream sniping.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's totally fine if you do. I give my information out probably more just by talking anyway, so it's totally fine. Let's see here. Let me double check that I got the right lines for my mutes and stuff. That's deafen, my bad. And that's mute. Alright. Just yeah. Also very new to streaming, so there's a lot of stuff that I'm not entirely used to just yet. Okay, to test this out. Oh, have you beaten puzzles in the game? I have beaten probably like half the puzzles.
5D Chess was the first game that I like seriously streamed a couple of times.
Nice.
There was a really big audience for it back when like the game had just dropped. Now it's
I wouldn't say underground, more just like a strong community.
Yeah, I'd say the community's a little smaller now. There's a lot of people who have left.
That's
Just
fair.
as happens with most games. The ones who stuck around are definitely a strong community.
And they're really helpful. Like, I literally just asked like a simple question or very early on, and it was just like everybody kind of hopped on it, and it was really nice.
Yep.
Okay, let's test this again. I think last time I was trying to test it, he moved really quickly. But right now, a lot of conjunction right here. Like, I'm not able to, what is it called? Not able to move too much without running into another problem. It's like one of those things where you're just like, yeah, no, that's not good. I think right now what I have to do is move this bishop out of the way, connect the rooks. Because, like, right now we're just playing regular chess. And once this, I think it's the E file or D file opens up, it's probably going to be L to pay. It's annoying because right now I can also see his knight taking this pawn, and then having that bishop support, and then eventually that pawn support if I don't do anything proper about it. We'll see. Yeah, I feel as though a lot of the games are... Oh, sorry. Not sorry, but I apologize a lot. Don't worry about it if it's not something you worry about. But basically, I feel as though a lot of the games just heavily depend on the opening. And then just like... It's kind of like watching dominoes fall. And then you're trying your best to like... reverse the time, I guess, to avoid the impending checkmate. I don't know how to say it.
I'd say that the princess variant is a lot less sharp, whereas this is like you're saying, it's very sharp. Where you have like a few correct moves, or just one or two correct moves to make in the opening, and anything else is just going to lose in the long run.
Right.
I was expecting the league to be playing the princess variant instead of turn 0, but
it's not Voyage's league, right? Time sacks are crazy.
No, his is a tournament. It won't be over quite as long of a time frame.
Okay.
Yeah, and that one's all sorts of variants. So that one has plenty of like very sharp variants and stuff. I don't know.
I think I understand. Or it's more of a... Let's try to that with... Yeah, there's like a... You're saying that this is turn 0, which is a lot sharper, a lot stuff like that. And then you're saying that the league is more with turn 0 than princess? I think.
Yeah, the league is all turn 0.
Damn. Because I've already blundered at least a few times.
Yeah, you've done a pretty good job of like defending for a little while, but it's starting to come apart now.
Oh yeah. Just that.
The queen sack was the option.
A queen sack? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't ideal, but it's what you had to do.
Yeah.
Better than putting your king on the c2.
Yeah. So Void just saying time sacks are crazy powerful. Sacrifices, I think, right? Time sacrifices?
Yep.
Okay.
Where you like got a little bit way back with your, especially with your queen.
Mm-hmm.
Those aren't quite as dominant as they were like when the game first released. As people have gotten better, it started to realize how you defend.
Mm-hmm.
But like the turn 0 sack is very dominant when it can happen. Which hopefully turn 0 is more balanced than standard was. Standard was kind of abandoned because of the turn 0 sack.
Interesting. I feel as though my bishop, like, rewriting time there wasn't... Like, I forgot that you lose the bishop on that board. So I want to say that that was definitely making my problem worse on that board.
Yeah, I don't think it helped.
Yeah. And I thought for a second that I could, like, recapture through time-ish. Kind of like this. But, like, on the same board. But
Yeah.
that wouldn't...
Right. What's going to happen is I'm going to check you on the board up here, the top board right now. That way you can't capture across to get my queen on the first board.
Right. I don't even know what I was thinking on that board, personally. Yeah, I fucked myself both there. I think I just ensured your checkmate, yep.
I think, yeah, it was a tricky position.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting thing with the queen side castling, though. I don't see that very often. Although, I don't know. I guess I don't play very often now. At least turn 0.
Understandable. I'm down for a couple more if you want. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, your win
Yeah, I'll
has
put 'em
been
up.
reported. That's
I'll
not,
swap
I mean,
the colors manually.
How does it just, like, it's in the game and it's connected to Discord, and that's why?
No, it's not connected to the game at all. It's just it's like we're reporting. So we both have to report who won and who lost, and then
Okay.
it can.
Do I say the
just
same
moves.
thing that you do, but L instead of W?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rep L at Computer Smoke.
You start out, I'm assuming, with a 1400, and
Yeah.
watch it slowly go down for me personally.
A lot of people who are newer end up with like 5 losses and like 3 wins, but an ELO above 1400, just because they're playing people who have much higher ELO than 1400.
Yeah.
So even if you lose a few, if you win just one, it'll go up quite a bit.
Right. Is that for Voyage you guys are gonna play? Like you said, like I'm just looking at your second message.
Yeah, I think he wants us to play no queens.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
sorry, Voyage, if you're trying to say... Okay, sorry. I'm literally, like, on and off with the OBS, so sometimes I'm just, like, not able to see. But yeah.
I'm down for a no queens match.
I'm also down.
Especially if we make it not rated, just because it's very different from the standard ones. Let me see if I can find no queens. I'm guessing people like average human are going to be the ones to really watch playing no queens because they're into the variants.
Okay.
Where I'm not going to be any.
Is it no queen simple or no queen standard? Is that a thing? It seems like it's just
there's focus simple. Just queens. That's not it.
Yeah.
standard. I don't see a standard no queens. It must just be simple no queens, right?
I think so.
I pasted the code in ELO bot channel.
Alright, sweet. Alright, I may act like a boomer because I'm trying to juggle between different OBS and then Discord, and then so just bad in general. Alright, so no queens. This is a shorter board. Yeah. Okay. I think I've tried this one once. I don't think I've done too much though. Oh, well, that's a stupid move for me.
I think it's fine.
Oh yeah, I guess without the queen, the board is shorter, so the principal diagonal or whatever is no longer like right there, right in front of a bishop or a queen. That was a stupid move. For sure, for my part. I'm not trying to tell you that you did anything stupid. I did that.
That was a free piece for me.
Yeah. So like I said, I have just been out of chess. I've been out of doing. It isn't small. 1 unit small. I feel like. Yeah, definitely not doing my not X, but like chess master person that taught me how to do chess. any favors here by rolling over and whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, but essentially I'm just bad. I'm doing terrible. That was. I was trying to keep that from happening. Purely because I know what's about to come. Maybe.
When did you learn to play chess?
When I was very young, my uncle was playing chess, and I apparently took to it. And then my parents were like, you know what would be nice? They teach him a little bit more chess, and then throw him into some tournaments. See, because I was taught. I don't know how to say it, but basically. I learned it. I really liked it, and they were like, "Hey, would you like to try joining a club?" And then the clubs led to tournaments. Tournaments led to I think a coach, and then it just became part of my childhood all through that. I want to say. Help me. So, I guess one of the things I've been curious about is like the meta for timelines. Like, I want to say they're a last-ditch effort, but is that how it works?
I'd say you can pretty much time travel in 3 cases. I used to say 2 cases, but there's a 3rd case now that Narek has been pioneering. And the first case is if you're going to get checkmate with it. The second one is if you're going to win a queen, it can be worth it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be careful about that though, because not always. A lot of the time, it still isn't worth it.
Right.
And then the 3rd time is if your opponent is playing the exiled king strategy, where they try to run away with both their kings. It can be worth time traveling to the board where they have 2 kings,
Mm-hmm.
just to copy it, and then give them 4 kings.
Interesting.
But that last one's like really niche and basically only happens against Narek. So against anyone else, you're only going to have to worry about the 2.
Right. Is Narek a player?
Yeah, he's in the Rage the Yellow bot channel right now.
Okay.
however you want to pronounce his name.
Okay, yeah.
That's my best guess at it.
Makes sense. Hmm. So a lot of the times it's more just, well, I mean, like you said, unless it's like a specifically needed one or needed time travel, it's a lot of just playing regular chess, but with the constant threat that there's something else gonna come in from a different timeline.
For sure.
Voyage is saying Nark is the exiled king's master. He took it very far.
He's been pioneering that.
So it's a beneficial strategy, right? Or
I would say it's a way to resign really, really slowly.
oh, damn.
But others think it has more potential. Some others, I don't know. A lot of people agree with me. It seems dubious still.
There's a very good chance that was not supposed to happen. I feel as though, like, I literally just said it with him too. I was like, so time travel doesn't happen that often, so that like it doesn't need to happen. I'm just like, well, let me just time travel. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if I've said this already, but thank you for playing with me. I'll probably say it again.
No, I'm
towards the
glad to
end.
play.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was especially looking for turn 0 games because I got to practice up for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's been too long since I played turn 0, and I don't want to lose to Lexi again after I've roasted him. Yeah.
Some beef.
Yeah, pretend beef at least.
Drama. Okay. As far as the white outline, but yeah, I figured that. I was just forgetting every once in a while. But yeah, the blackboards make sense was mine, and then whiteboards are not. Dang. Well, that I feel as though I was gonna say this. I like Voyage was saying something about Graven as well with drama. I feel as though with a small knit group, not to say oh man, small, but what is it? Like I feel as though there is bound to be some like clashes of personality sometimes, and
Yeah, I mean, I have like, there was that thing with the. It was some like it was just some controversy over like reporting a win or a loss in a rated match like with the bot. So that's all that really was. And aside from that, there hasn't been any like, I don't know, like this is the least toxic community I've been in. Lexi and I we're friends. It's not real beef.
That's good. That's not good. That move was about to like just make me exposed. Way worse than I needed to.
In general, I'd say it's hard to like have too much beef with people because you just won't play them if you do.
Right.
And there's already not enough people to play sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense. You don't wanna, what is it called? Just cut your or burn your bridges before there's no one left or whatever. I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
Please intervene. I'm bad at this game. You said time sack and L1. This one. But I want to say I don't have enough time to do another timeline. Or not a time, but I don't have a timeline to spare because I already used one. Could be wrong though. I feel as though I will run out of time before I can actually do too much as far as this. Or he'll checkmate me. One of the two. I was thinking originally like move a pawn up here so that I can keep this diagonal from being attacked. Because I know he's focusing on that, and my king is unfortunately just doing butt fuck all. You don't at the moment, but I don't remember how checks inactive. So I believe, I could be wrong, that checks and inactive timelines really only happen if there's another timeline being forged or made. Could be wrong again. I think I was originally going to move this pawn out of the way into this next timeline, but I think there was something holding me back. I feel as though if I move my knight here, I should put here maybe? Take that pawn. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I don't know if this happens to you, but whenever I play, like especially with like this kind of chess, it's like you feel very attached to the game, or I feel very attached to the game, and I want to make every move kind of like the best way, but also at the same time I'd feel like I would be here forever if I tried to do that.
Yep, that's where the clock comes in handy.
Yep.
It's a good mindset to be in, though, at least for competitions where you're using the long clock anyways.
It's true.
Better to use your time than not.
So he takes, sorry, give me a second. I want to say he takes the rook here, but if I push pawn, he takes rook. He can't take rook unless I, well, that won't do anything because literally he has 2 networks on that back file. Like put his knight there for a time check. Yeah, I think what is it called? As it goes down, it gets this guy in the past. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I was like, this is definitely like, I've definitely been in that situation where it's like 2 spaces across, and I guess in the past as well. So it's literally the next turn. You don't see it, but you don't have a time travel yourself. Wait. Yeah. I think I'm not entirely sure why I did that. I'll be honest. I just thought it looked cool. That's so unfortunately part of my strategy for that. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that there's a clock.
You still have 8 minutes. That should be plenty.
Yeah. Feels though, like we were talking about earlier, that these games are pretty much decided after the first few turns. Right here, he has my pawn pin still. Like my knight is there, but very much in vain to helping, and then that rook's coming down on it. Right here, his knight's starting to become a more prominent player. Unless I can see something. don't think there's too much I can do to prevent the inevitable. I'm assuming you mean GG as in he wins, because I don't see myself winning. Okay. Maybe a couple things. Doubtful. And that's double protected. You cannot capture his color, right? Yeah. It's I think if I do something like that. Time to become the next what's his name? Narek and double my kings. That seems very unproductive. I specifically moved this pawn to capture that with this knight, the knight that I moved to protect it. My first mate, I'm assuming. Well, not I'm assuming. I don't. I'm pretty sure it's been done before to me through a computer or through a friend of mine. I don't think I am. Yeah, I'm not, what is it called? Sure. I think you said soft mate again. I'm not sure if that's, oh, like soft mate? Yeah.
Sorry about this. I don't even need to play on those boards yet.
Yeah, you're totally fine. It's all about like accepting the inevitable and then processing how I lost, kind of thing. It's all good. So what is it called? Am I in Discord mute? Hello? Okay. No, what is it called when you create a black timeline? Is it just a
inactive timeline?
Inactive time. Okay. But the purple ones are called actives. Okay.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense. Boy, just saying soft mate is an actual term in the guide inside. Wait, there's a. Oh, yeah, I did see the guide. I haven't read the full guide yet, just to show you where I'm at.
You're doing fine. You probably don't need to finish reading it.
Yeah. I do have a question, I guess, to pose you. Are you playing with me, kind of thing? Like, I guess not a very directly way to say it, but have you ever seen like a few mates you could have done already, or?
Oh, they could have been there, but I don't know. My tactics aren't very sharp.
Okay, I was just making sure, because I've definitely played with people, and it's like sometimes they just like they avoid like the certain like Deathstroke kind of moves. And it's totally fine, because I've done that before too. But I just wanted to make sure that I'm like actually defending myself well enough that I can like survive another couple rounds.
Yeah, I feel like there's a mate coming up, but I don't have a specific line to it, and I haven't passed any up.
Okay.
I'm most interested in the bottom board, I'll tell you that. It's because your king's a little more exposed.
Mm-hmm. No, I would agree. That is pretty much my point of just weakness, I guess. I don't know. I was thinking that like your back knight towards your side is like could check me, but like with that pawn being there in that pawn structure, it's probably not the best idea just yet.
Yeah.
Pin there. Yeah, and then the board literally just above it for you, because I think I have flipped view. It's below for me, and like that king is literally just going nowhere, and I'm not doing anything actively to get myself out of that situation. Kind of annoying, but goes. At some point, like, I know this is wrong, but I just like making moves just to like keep time going, kind of thing. Keep it.
Yeah, your clock is getting a little low.
Yeah. I think that might be mate.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
Not quite yet, but it's coming.
Believe it. No. Okay, let's double check there. Okay.
You could probably run it back in time.
I think that's what the game's trying to say. Because like, I step forward that one at all. That's checkmate. I also have to say I do need to use the restroom really bad. I'm drinking Bang Energy, which is like, what is it? And it just makes me want to pee so much. That may be inappropriate. My bad.
I get it. I drink a lot of water, but just I have the same problem.
Oh, you're triple like on 3 boards. You're checking me. Okay, I didn't realize that. I guess this is something I can do.
An inactive.
Oh, right. Oh, man. Okay. And I think that's also like the double-edged sword of trying to do time travel too much.
Yeah.
Because then you have too much parallel timelines you can't escape. Is there, like, it's saying that there is a likely move that I can use to defend myself from this. That's
Yeah, you just have to move the king back in time. It'll go to an inactive, but it'll still be alive.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be after a different timeline though, because of the other bishop.
And I do that move.
So you go to the past of a different timeline.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I heard what you were saying, and then I literally didn't register until it was too late.
Oh, it's not too late for another 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's true. And then just make the worst alternate timeline right there. Ooh, pass check. That'll be that, and then I'm assuming I'll probably be out of time soon, so I'll try to make this a quick move. One more. There it is.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make it. It's close.
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, Voyage. I will be back. If you want to keep playing, I'm down. You said you're trying to practice more of your T0.
Yeah, I'll stick around and play some more of that.
Yeah, I'm down. Give me a second. Be right back. Thank you, Voyage, for being here. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. So just, did you already send a new code?
Not yet. Yeah.
Okay. Also,
Just
it's like,
sent it.
oh sweet. You said T0 is a lot sharper as far as strategies go, correct? Or what did you reference when you were saying sharper?
So it's like a lot of that. Oftentimes you'll be in a situation where there's like only one or two good moves, and the rest are just losing.
Right. Yes.
And that kind of starts right off the bat in T0. Whereas with like Princess, you can do a different. You have more options in the opening that aren't going to lose.
Right. That makes sense. I forget exactly where I heard this from, but like essentially there's a finite, well, there is a finite number of possible outcomes, so it's just very elaborate tic-tac-toe chess is. But I feel as though
I
what
think
you're saying,
5D is technically infinite
yes.
because time travel actually creates a new board.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I had to think about it a little bit. But yeah, what is it called? I guess I was more just referencing like the base game of chess. Um, but essentially being sharp would be just putting walls around certain timelines, essentially funneling into a checkmate scenario. As I was just like processing it in my own kind of way. So castling, I want to say the earlier the better is good, right? Just so that the times, like the time checks don't happen as fast, or not as fast,
Yeah,
but
I'd say the earlier the riskier.
earlier the
But
riskier.
like, if you know what you're doing, I always plan to castle. A lot of people swear that castling is never a good idea. I used to think it was not a good idea, but then I kind of figured out how to defend with it. So
Okay.
don't castle unless you fiend kettle. There's at least one rule to go by.
You say feign kettle?
Fiend kettle, so like where you put your bishop in front of where you put your bishop on like G7 in this case.
Right. Which I'll just do.
It's a pretty solid defensive option.
Okay.
If you do that, there's really only two ways to attack the castle. The first one is pushing the H pawn, and the second one is stacking the dark squared bishop with the queen. In this case,
I think that makes yeah, that makes sense. Now that your king has been moved over, I don't want to like be like the mimic. What is it? So I don't want to. I'm sorry if this is me like mimicking you or anything like that. I feel as though this
you
would
got
be
the same piece as I do.
Yeah.
So. They'll end up playing similar moves. Tell you what I meant by stacking the queen and bishop for an attack.
right. I'm assuming you put your bishop onto that H square, and then force me to try to like defend against it in an awkward positioning.
Yeah, basically I force the bishops to trade off, and then with my queen and knight, I can usually get a checkmate.
Yeah, I was thinking that this H pawn could have captured a cross, but I forgot that you had to go in the past in order to capture before making timelines, which wouldn't work.
The pawns are pretty weak.
Yeah. Right, and then I was expected. Yeah, that's what I was thinking you'd be doing after the fact, after I submitted my move.
Yeah. Good game.
Good game. I'm a huge glutton for punishment, so if you want to keep playing, I'm down.
You'll improve pretty quick.
Yeah. Yes.
Playing again?
Yeah. I'm down to just keep on playing until I don't know, I'll lose my will to survive.
Sounds good.
I want to say, I think I already said it, but like my chess skills are so lacking that I just do brash moves and then just realize the consequences after the fact.
Yeah, I still do that all the time.
So the first moves are always untimed. Makes sense.
The first two, so you're both ready. Mm-hmm. Also, when you report it that way, you've got to do repel at computer smoke in the
my bad. Yeah. I was like, I did it. I did the thing, but I didn't do the right thing. Here we go. Almost a 69 wins, I see. Nice.
I might have to not play anymore after I get to... or just get my losses up.
Wait until you get 69 losses? Oh, that'll be some time. Has there like other than the knight to E3, no F3, has there been any like official openings for 5D chess, or is it just based off standard stuff?
There was a lot of like theory crafting in standard, and there was a turn zero thing that was found and kind of just trumped it all.
Interesting.
And yeah, so and then as far as theory crafting goes, even in turn zero, it's probably just focused around how do you deal with turn zero sec, and then if your opening does that, it's good. Which
Is this the turn sack is I think you're about to do.
is, yeah. I
Okay.
it's been a very long time since I played it. I don't know how it translates to turn zero. It should be about the same at this point, I think. But yeah,
this forces me to move my king out, and ultimately just screws me. Okay.
yeah. There's a forced mating line for this, if I can remember it. On out.
Would moving my knight right here still it wouldn't help me at all?
Stops queen h4, and I might not remember the mating line, so it could work. We'll
Who
see
knows?
if I.
Yeah. Because there is still an opening where my king is. Yeah. I would need. This is how we learn. This is how we learn. It's okay. It's alright.
Yeah, this may not have been the correct strategy for me to go for, because I don't remember the mating line.
Understandable.
Which is a little sad because I helped make the mating line, but that was a while ago.
Oh, nice. You were part of the core theorists.
Yeah, I was pretty early on.
You were there when the magic was written, essentially.
Yeah. This wasn't the correct mating line, but not being soft mate at least.
Yeah, that's true.
did cost me a couple of coins.
Only temporarily. It's inactive. One of the few. But then there's that. Okay, well, you know. Here I am.
If you had been able to, or I don't know, you might still.
Yeah, I have the other night that I'm probably gonna use. I have to, actually. Stamping out fires as they come, slowly but surely.
All the nights of battling.
Oh my god.
Across timeline, night, death.
Is there still a way I can get out of this? How is this? Oh my god, no. Alright.
I think it's just soft made again.
Oh my god. If I tried, if I went back a turn on L0, if I went double spaced up into F3 or F4, what is that? I could have captured. Well, I guess that still doesn't work because of pawn shit. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Hey, this might have been defendable. It might still be with your last time travel here. Hey.
No. Oh, do I have another time travel? Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's why it's not made.
Well, there's only so much I can do. See if this works. If nothing else, beat it with a queen.
I just have to check it here.
Ah.
Yeah,
That is true.
My sack there was a low blow, but
No, it's totally fine. I like not to say I needed to see it for myself, but you know, it's something that like you know the fool's mate. You every chess player goes through the fool's mate just so that they know that hey, don't get caught up by this. It's essentially that.
yeah, turn zero is kind of like that, except it's a lot more threatening and deeper.
Yep. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. Trying to do something clever, but there. Nope. Shit. All right, give it a second. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted.
It can't read the edited messages.
Slowly but surely, I will learn this. I will understand. Oh man, and your elo is now 1696. I feel as though playing you more would be a crime, but I want to. If you're down again.
What was that?
If you're down, like I don't want to force you, of course.
I mean, I'd be down to play, although I know RDR Penguin is also looking for an opponent, and he might be a more interesting match for you.
Okay. Well, if you don't
So-
want to, then not if you don't want to, but like if you want me to play him, I'll try.
Yeah, I mean, if you're down to play him, that's
Yeah.
cool. I'll take a break here. I've got some stuff to do.
Yeah.
Good on your stream though.
Oh, thank you. Totally welcome. You can always throw, hey, this should have happened or something. I think that's what, not just what Voyage did, but like partially what they did is just give me a couple pointers. Oh, Voyage followed and I didn't recognize it. Thank you, Voyage in the past. That's if you're still around. I forgot still.
Get off. See ya.
Yeah, have a good one.
Voice chat at least.
Good luck with learning more about T0.
Yeah, thanks. I just want to like make sure that I'm able to always avoid it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to have it ever happen to me.
Right.
I don't like it.
Understandable. I knew what was happening, kind of. As soon as you brought your queen out, I was like, this seems a little suspicious. And I was like, okay, yeah, this is happening.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with what you're doing as well. You said you were hopping off to do some. But, you're okay. Alright, so far so good. Learning a lot. Princess and T0. Turn 0. These two. Conveniently right next to each other. I really feel as though learning this is going to take some more time than I thought. Not like, oh man, I will not learn this anymore, but, you know, it's definitely going to be a more of an uphill battle type deal. Helio. Right now, playing some rep. I feel like it's Twitch soundtrack only has certain types of songs, which is non-DMCA-able. The only like kind of cool-ish vibes I'm getting it from rap. You can read more about the Voyage's journey. Randomly selected variants on short clocks. Alright. Nice take, exotic. Okay. Read more about. Let me. This is the first link. I don't know if this is a new Discord channel. Oh, it links to the Exotic 2021 variants are simple set. No bishops, no knights, no queens, reversed royalty. Simple, and then standard, reverse royalty, standard have reflected, focus just bronze, timeline strategos, fragments, time marauder. I'll look more into each of those. I haven't, okay, so RDR is Narc. I'm gonna see if Andre is here. I forgot. I'm not on the Discord. I'm on the Discord. What is it called? Website. Or I don't even know how to say it. But I was on my website client instead of my browser instead of the actual Discord. Let's see. I think you might be playing against Narc. Could be wrong.
I saw Penguin didn't pan out. Do you want to play some more?
Yeah, I'm down. I'm totally down. Just what is it? I think yeah, Penguin is offline, and then Andre and Narc are playing, I believe. I'm entirely sure. But yeah, just let me know for the code. Like the elf quote. You know, the code. Thank you. So, I want to say, what is it? Is that C, like C3, C4, to start off that T0? Oh, it's me. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to threaten the turn 0 stuff, I'd say like C3 right away, because like if you play C4 right away, then pawn will block the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, playing. I think one way of defending it was knight f3 in the first move, and then
Right.
second move C4 and then C5. Although that had a little more complicated line attached to it.
That makes sense.
In turn 0 as black, you can threaten at turn 0 sack, so you can probably defend it just by threatening it back.
That's true.
Kind of forces white to defend it rather than do it.
Oh man.
Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just touchdown. Alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't
I already didn't like. I just realized why it's not pawn e or f3 instead of knight f3 because of that open diagonal.
Yeah, and it's good to have the knight developed anyways.
Right. I was about to do the same thing by using my d3 or something like that to make that pawn chain, but like then it just makes the worst problem even worse.
Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight. They ain't hit me last year, now they got time. Just touchdown, tell them, hit my line. It's that time, this ain't sound, it's a vibe. We was down, we survived. Peep us now, we all right. Just touchdown, alright. Coming for the bag and it's mine on sight.
Do some people just not use the D and E pawns to protect from the openings for the king?
Yeah, that's pretty much my strategy is not move the e pawn until I castle.
Okay.
That way I don't have to move it one square, I can move it two. But early on, and I think early on it was the only way of going, and now it's probably still the dominant strategy, is to play e6 at some point. And then if you play like d5, you have to play bishop d7 or like knight c6 right after.
Right.
So a lot of people do play e6. The reason I don't is because I like to keep my light square bishop activated.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it threatens if my opponent decides to castle.
I'm sorry. My stream just kind of like, fuck. I'm annoyed by the fact that Twitch has this on here. There's just a inappropriate song. Hopefully I don't get DMCA'd or terms of service. Doubtful.
They'll never know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not affiliated or partnered or whatever it is first, so it's all good. Hypothetically. This is just probably reckless trading.
It seems like my king is a little exposed now.
A little bit. I want to say it's still manageable. Adjacent, at least.
I was thinking of this as being fine, but considering that this is things are a little tricky. This would be fine in Princess, but it's a little bit. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not very good in
Standard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wish you could analyze your pieces moved on any board, but I guess I understand why that's probably going to be overwhelming for the computer.
Like an engine that'll tell you how good your moves were.
Yeah.
That's yeah. A few people have worked on that, and it's like, personally, I've done some work on one as well, but it's hard to write, and I haven't had the time to write a good one. But there are a lot of people interested in that. Like you said, is that there's a lot of move options or different combinations of move options every turn.
Yeah. I want to say it's also like I don't know if like I feel as though the code is already optimized enough in the sense that like not enough, but like in the sense that like there's like so little quote unquote processing going on so that it's like efficient. Like it's pretty efficient already. I don't know how I'm saying it, but basically the fact that it's efficient at the moment and then still it just like takes some time for some moves to be processed by the computer at least. It's kind of like when it gets really, I don't know. I guess when you get down to like 13 or 14 timelines, it's really annoying for the computer to like load so slow. I guess that's what I'm saying. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I was gonna do something tacky for stream. Oh yeah, because of the yep.
These are pretty strong.
Yeah. I'm trying to look at like what I could have done to defend advanced step. I guess just move my queen in the way.
Yeah. Well, if you played a queen d2, then I would have queen takes on a1. But you could have played like queen c1 or rook c1.
Yeah, I definitely have to look at those time checks because like those are essentially made unless you like have the same like you're able to capture that turn, which I'm not.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, nice. Oh no, now you're gonna be 70 wins. Ugh. I ruined it.
I'll never have 69 wins again.
Damn. Not unless you make it 169.
I don't know if that's the same.
It's not. But it's close.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
now
I'm
it's
always trying to recapture my former glory.
And it's also convenient that it's 70 wins and then 1700. But it looks like 770. Sorry, I just looked into the patterns.
This will work out.
Is there? I don't want to be like I guess I'm probably not to the point of what am I trying to say? I may not be a full challenge, but am I helping you like understand T? Not understand, but like better your T.
I mean,
game?
any gameplay I can get in the standard variant or the turn 0 variant is good for me.
Okay.
Just because getting used to how the queen moves again is important.
Okay. Because again, like I don't want to be like a hindrance or whatever, but like thank you for taking your time to to keep on being on it. Are you interested in taking?
Another.
Yeah, no, I'm down for another. Now just keep playing until until the day goes dry. I think I will be streaming for probably only like 3 hours or something. I'm already streaming for 2 hours now, so depending on that. But
personally, I could never go longer than like 2 hours on a stream before my voice just died.
yeah, no, that's understandable. I feel like I'm not raising my voice that much to that point. But I understand the feel of like exhaustion, I guess, because I think my longest stream so far has been like 5 hours, and after that I was just like either like just surviving on energy drinks or something.
Yeah, I mean, when I did 5D chess streams, I was never like raising my voice, but I was just talking constantly, and it got to me.
Understandable. Do you stream it all nowadays?
I haven't really. I think this Saturday I will do a 5D chess one, but no. What happened is I did like a couple streams and then my semester of college started, so I just didn't have time.
Understandable.
And
Yeah, life.
in like a week and a half, my next semester starts, so I don't really have any time now.
Sorry, I had to reply to PF Anakin. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Anakin. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to the league as well. Is that what you were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
I'm not good at managing my music at all. But this is just the T0, right? Like turn 0 and then everything else is standard.
Yeah, it's all turn 0 matches. I put the code in the bot channel as well.
Okay. Oh, I see.
It's just about where you.
Yeah, I forgot that it was like after my part. I was actually looking at whether or not there was notifications. I just forgot about. So, you said something, I think, towards the beginning of the last game that you were saying that black has the ability to defend against it or initiate the T0 strat.
Yeah, in turn 0, it's like so in regular black can't initiate the turn 0 attack, but in turn 0 the first board is black, so black can initiate the turn 0 attack.
Okay.
That's the difference between standard and turn 0.
All right. Oh, that makes sense. So that makes okay. So it makes it so that black has equal opportunities to do this strat, so that it's not first move, first win, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. We're learning the history. I'm debating whether or not to just try it out, but
Yeah, go for it. I mean, see how it works. There's like Steam guides on it too that can be pretty handy.
all right. Interesting. Oh, I forgot that I show you my moves as I'm like trying to debate them. So like whenever I throw a piece out on the board, it's visible by both teams. Both parties, I guess. So, chat, sorry I haven't been talking to you specifically. I believe this is mate. Moving the queen here. Then I would skip that one. No, it would not be. That was working. That worked. Okay. The pawn cannot be avoided. Okay. Good stuff. I'm very soft-spoken. Sorry, I'm talking to my chat again. Second. I think this might be better. Could be wrong. If it's too loud for you on Discord, I'll try to manage sound. Just let me know.
I can adjust the Discord sound
Okay.
volume.
Is it getting louder? Or, well, it did get louder because I turned up my mic, but is it too much? That's not a criticism. You guys were talking about how you didn't lose your voice. Oh, right. Yeah, my friend, one of my mods, and my good friend, is making a point that I'm very soft-spoken, and probably that's why my voice isn't, like, getting lost as much. Nice. Do you have any openings or any moves named after you? Because you said you were like a part of the theorist community-ish.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, what I'm most known for is just fiend kettle castling. So,
Oh, yes.
and staying away from the sharp lines that get named. I did make it in the game's credits, so
Nice.
that's my claim to fame.
Congratulations. I don't know if you have been congratulated on it yet.
I congratulated myself. Yeah, one thing I would do if I had like more time is code up I haven't done anything like this before, but trying to make a Twitch bot that will allow the Twitch chat to like cause effects in a 5D chess game. So like they can vote to have like the Terminator timeline added.
Ooh.
So
Or you could do like a Twitch plays 5D chess. Like
yeah, that would be a little bit harder because
Oh.
I'd have to like actually give Twitch an interface then, so they
Oh.
could like select their moves. Because if they just have to use text, it's probably confusing.
That's fair.
But yeah, that would be something if I had a lot more time, I would do as well. I'd have to do it through either like the chess in 5D, the open source 5D chess, or like my own interface. Because unless like there was one person working with like Cheat Engine to try to modify the 5D chess board states and stuff, but that's kind of tedious and doesn't really give me the control I need.
Right. Understandable. I'm not much of a coder, but I can get behind some basic lingo like the engine having the correct the interface. I'm not entirely sure. Sorry, I'm a little bit hyped on energy drink, then also thinking about this chess game and the little talk. Like, not to say small talk is my like weakness, but I'm just like sometimes I'll just like put talking on the very back burner of things. So if I forget to reply or anything like that, just let me know.
When I'm at school, I play in a chess club in person, and a lot of like there's some people I know there who like can beat me, but not if they're talking. So I just try to keep them talking the whole time.
Understandable. That if it works, it works. You know.
It's the strat.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm. I've been like sitting on that for a while there. I was like, "Oh, that knight is in the wrong place for this." That I can barely deem that a worthy trade.
I was wondering if you'd say that. It's like, man, I just blundered another queen.
To be very honest, I barely saw it myself. Because I was looking at your other board, this board with the queen on it. I was just like, I am so bad. Because I can't trade this pawn without like just walking myself into a dead zone. Oh wait, it's still your turn. I was like, why can't I just take it right now? Okay. Now my issue is just having very undeveloped pieces. Good knight over here.
Yep.
The queen is also very, very useless right now. Let's see a soft mate coming up for you. I think, unless I can move out. Well, I guess I can move out of the way, but I think it's a pass check, so could be wrong. Not entirely sure. Like it is because of this open file on A1 or A. I feel as though you can move your bishop in at a certain point, I guess, but like, and then check my king.
Yep.
I think it might be a double check considering that it's like I'm in one place and then also another. Do you like count on your fingers like how many spaces it takes to get down to that point?
I count in my head.
Okay.
I'm not very good at counting still.
Understandable. I try to do that too. Try to figure out which squares it'll take me to get to that point. I think it's... Yep. Unfortunately, you're making a lot of the moves on the board I need to move more pieces on. Or a lot of what is it? The forced moves, I guess.
Yeah, that's my goal. My position isn't very safe, so I'm just trying to keep pressure down.
A good goal. I feel like starting off or like being very new to this game is a lot of like hopeful and wishful thinking. And then like as you learn more, you're able to like understand why certain things work better than others.
Yeah, I agree.
Hello, Los. Okay.
Not good.
Yeah.
Yep, I think that is the end for me.
Feel as though we have a lot of, like, I guess it's kind of all started with the night forks or whatever, but like I feel as though our time kind of went on enough that we can, or not we, but you can probably go back in time to a point of probably more
I can only go
equality.
back one move because my rooks are blocked. All I've
Oh,
got is my knight or my bishop.
interesting. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a good spot for me.
Yeah. So Los, in this situation, I'm black. I want to say you said time travel time. Although the king looks really unsafe. Those kings, yes, they both are actually really unsafe. I want to say. I think he was saying that he was just forcing my king up a little bit more and more with his bishops. I think I got really lucky earlier on, though. Hmm.
It doesn't matter what move you make, to be honest.
As long as it's not
Not
the wrong one, I guess.
well. I don't think there is a wrong one.
There. I don't want to be like, oh, never mind. Let me just.
Yeah, I mean, look into the line still, because I do still have one time travel, but like, I don't think there's a wrong one.
I think you just open yourself up to a lot more time travel with this. Well, I guess not really because you can only time travel backwards. You can
Yeah,
kind of
I don't
do
have any time
diagonal.
travel.
Dang. Just being reserved here. You get one more timeline, but that's it. I guess a dangerous thing, I guess not dangerous, but a thing to consider when using rooks is also like stagnant rooks kind of thing, where like the rook can help itself, or I don't know how to say it, but basically like, and it also hinder itself by staying in the same position so that it doesn't have the ability to time travel or dimension travel.
Yeah. I mean,
Someone is saying in chat that there's a chance. Oh, never mind.
no, it's the end for me. It would have been a mate if I had gotten mated that turn. Like, I need one more turn to work with.
Oh, right. I feel as though I would agree, probably.
That didn't count very well. Again,
Good game, for sure. Yeah, a lot of counting involved in this game.
yeah. See how many points you get for this. It'll probably be more than you've lost.
I mean, that's the goal, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Should I just call you Computer Smoke, or how would you like to be nomenclated?
However you want.
Okay.
Computer or smoke or computer smoke or.
I think.
All right. Yeah, your rating is up.
Nice. But
Wanna
what
go
is it
again?
called? Yeah, no, I'm down to keep playing. I just want to be like, I want to say it out in the stream, like thank you for Smoke for all the what is it called? The great games today. But that'll be later. I'm not done, kind of thing. Whatever. Yeah.
I've got to get my points back.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Night. You were saying also to stop the T0, you do E6 or something? In order to like stop that diagonal from break. I guess you can't
Like,
really stop it.
D5.
D5.
D5 does it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then there's a lot more strategy like around it, because then black has to play bishop D7 to a point where I'm not sure that D5 entirely stops it. But I don't know. Like, I don't want to play it.
Understandable.
I don't want to deal with it.
I definitely want to like not lurk, but like definitely like read up a lot more on the standard theory or the miscellaneous theories, because like it definitely sounds very interesting how much goes on with behind the scenes, I guess you would say.
Yeah. There's a lot less theory crafting now than before the turn 0 sack was discovered. Like I said, it kind of put a damper on things. A lot of people left because of it.
They couldn't handle it.
Yeah, it just made the whole like theory crafting a lot less interesting.
Understandably so. I mean, like if you have a what is it called? I guess a nuke button in war a lot. Well, I guess that's essentially where we're at right now. We're at a nuclear, mutually assured destruction, quote unquote. I don't know what I'm saying, but like basically. Oh, sorry. Let me just quickly say, Los, thank you for wait, I don't need to mute for this. Los, thank you for the follow. I meant to say this a while ago. But yeah, like having a nuke on the warfield is probably not is the reason why we don't have many wars against, I don't know, similarly powered people. I don't know how to say it. Political jargon.
Nukes make war very unfun.
Yep. Going with the Smoke opening. I'm gonna try out a few names for this. You said Kettled Castle?
A fiend kettle is that's what it's called in 2D chess when you play like G3 and then bishop G2, or B3 and bishop B2, where you put the bishop behind the pawn like that.
Yeah. Here comes some theory of crafting. Whether or not I can defend against your battery here.
want the same knight thing happening again, so I'm just gonna take that.
Understandably. Did I? Okay, I already confirmed my move. I meant to think more about that move before instinctually doing it. Because I guess, like, yeah, it's a free piece. Should trade it always, but, like, I was considering, like, a G pawn, like, not promotion, but moving that pawn up. G6? No, 7? No. 5, G5-ish. I guess I can still kind of do it. Try this. Probably put you at a inclination to either move a pawn or move that bishop around. But then that knight's already still a sore thumb. Like, it's probably going to take a pawn at this point. Maybe? No. All my pawns are protected, actually. Also, I feel like I've been very, like, talking, or not talking. We've definitely been talking. But, like, talking out my strategy with stream or anything like that, because I definitely enjoy our conversation. And I'll just not open-handedly talk about it, but I feel as though discussing with different moves shouldn't be too terrible. I don't know what I'm saying, but basically the gist of what I'm trying to say is I'm gonna just talk more.
I see in a stream chat that Lois Bros says it's interesting to see the pawn on e5, and that is the advantage of doing the early Finchetto Castle, where it's like you can do that and then you can bring the pawn out. I do think that there was a move window that I missed where it was like I could have put my bishop.
That's what I was worried about.
Right, there was a gap where I could get like a straight line mate because you castled and then immediately pushed the pawn too.
Right.
But I didn't catch it in time. Or it might not have even been there. The other pieces might have been defending.
I don't think there was. I want to say I was thinking about it after I moved the piece or whatever, because like I want to say how many spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I could be wrong. You still probably have the move in the future, possibly, depending on whether or not e5 is in the way.
Yeah, maybe I can put like a bishop on e1 at some point if I get my pawn out of the way.
That is true.
I don't want to kill all that.
Yeah, no, it's a very like, now that we put a not emphasis on it, but like we're aware of it. It's something you could probably try if you want to. But I wish you could also take back moves if you're, well, I guess not with clocks, but if you're like purely on a theorist kind of level.
Like, no, for local matches, it's pretty annoying. There's no undo button. It's like would make theory crafting a lot easier if there was.
True. I'm trying this out. I want to see whether or not I can do. Alright, since it's your turn, and I'm sure you're going to make the move soon, I'm going to prepare myself to sprint after my next move to use the restroom and still be in time to keep on playing.
Yep. Take my time on this move then.
No, you're totally fine. I was planning on just waiting until your next move or something. But if it takes a little bit longer, then maybe I might consider going a little bit faster. Speed. I'm seeing a possible future that essentially just like involves a lot of trading. Depending on, like, I'm not gonna trump your thought for this move, but I'll try to counter it before then. Maybe. Because then we can have like a stripped down queens and pawns game. I don't know. Okay. The way I was thinking this could be played is like what is it? Your bishop takes my knight pawn on right. I keep saying knight pawn because of the queen's gambit thing. It would be what, G, B7, and then I would take, let's say E2, and then trade bishops for, I guess, my bishop for your knight, your rook, but you get a free rook. Maybe not. Maybe not the best idea. That. That there. Alright, I'll be back really quick. Sorry. Okay. Now I'm debating a couple things. I'm wondering whether or not your queen will be trying to attack my king through middle diagonal, like going. Well, I guess not because of the pawn. I guess my only concern should be just moving this up here. Then that pawn's yeah.
Yeah, that stops me from checkmating like queen takes on d4.
Well, that was a checkmate? Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because of the open... Yeah, the open diagonal for the longest time there. Fortunate enough. How to do with this? This does put me into quite a predicament.
Yeah, it's a scary spot.
Very much a serious spot. Because I think you're double checking me, correct? Oh, you fuck. I clicked the arrow because I just recently figured that was a thing you could do. And you got me good there, soft mate. I like Lost was saying. If I do something fancy though, if I do something, I'm trying to like voice my intentions and hopefully. I think this is actually illegal. Yeah. Undo. So I have to do the do. Something like this. It is like insane. Just enough insanity to or not undo that. Probably not go to that port. This port possibly? It would have to be that port. Which is not ideal, actually. Yep. I can't do much but to try to force something, but there's really not much you can do outside. Like, if I do that, you rook capture or king capture. You really don't have to worry about it. I guess I can try keep checking you into oblivion, but this next turn is gonna be it. I think this is mate. Now it's me.
You have one more time travel.
Oh, I do. Okay. I guess. We shall see. I don't really. I can't use this top board or your bottom board because that'll be advancing it in time. I can't join.
That's just a new time.
Yeah, I feel as though it's just the same of the like it just puts everything in just a small, smallly or what is it? Slowly encroaching death.
Yeah, that's what soft bits are like.
Yeah. It's like a slow, like, coiling snake around your neck kind of thing. Rep L at computers. I'm typing. Oh, nice.
Vote in if.
Again?
Put the next code in if we're still going.
Yeah. I feel like I'm doing. Lost says GZ. I don't know if you're still on the stream. Another thing I find like semi-annoying that you can't really see the single board's notation because whenever you start moving it zooms you out just enough so it's out of view.
Yeah. I'm not very good at coordinates, so I have to zoom in a lot to see the notation.
Oh, sorry, Lost. I didn't mean you. I was talking to Smoke about whether or not he was like watching the stream, just sharing a little bit of the good sportsmanships that you're offering. I feel like I definitely do appreciate the kettle. What is it called? The kettle.
Bean kettle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice strategy. I think it's a good way to activate the bishop without moving the pawn in it. prepares you to castle.
Yeah. Interesting. Yes. I was like, for a second, I was like, what is this queen? Oh, yes, the battery. I believe that's the correct term for it, when you like line up two pieces along the same diagonal or file.
Yeah, sounds familiar to me.
A best case, not best case, but something I try to utilize is this knight push. Okay. Now what was my plan? I can do this, do another annoying move. I think I said this in my in a previous stream, I guess, of the other one stream that I did for its 5G chats, is that like knights on this pawn line is just, they're really annoying. I've seen it that even with finance.
Yeah, knights are worth a lot more when they're active.
Mm-hmm.
Down on the opponent's side of the board.
Okay.
That's safe.
Part of me just wants to make more chaos happen, in the sense that making my situation worse in order to see if something would happen. I guess that's the essence of theory in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good move with the knight, by the way. I was not aware of that.
Yeah, I was debating whether I should do that or if I should try to attack right away on the board, and I'm better off just playing safe and not giving you a discovered check.
Okay, that becomes...
So most pros says that even with the Fiend Kettle Castle, feels really dangerous, and he's right. It's like kind of, it's the risky move. You have to watch out for the H pawn pushing and then the Bishop Queen battery, like I'm using here.
Right.
So you have to. Personally, I wait to castle until I know this battery can't happen in one move, or like until white's or my opponent somehow blocks it off by moving their bishop to like b7, or like if they put their pawn on e6 and block the bishop in.
In past pieces, check things or protect things, or is that
No,
something?
they can't move.
Okay.
If they're at the end of a timeline and they're in the past, that's fine. But if they're not at the end of a timeline, they can't move.
Okay. I was thinking for a second I could capture like a pawn and then have my knight from the past like hopefully protect it, but I don't think that's a possibility. At least not logically speaking. I want to say? Yeah. Also, Laws brought it, like, actually wrote it down. I honestly thought you have been saying kettle, like tea kettle, for the longest time for this castle, but it is a word. Ficiento, fianchetto.
I think it's pronounced Fianchetto. I'm not. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But
It makes sense what you're saying. I'm just saying it in a weird, I guess, exaggerated accent so that I can differentiate. I don't know entirely what I meant to do. Hmm. Doesn't know. Does something. And madness ensues. I feel as though I'm just like trifling with you a little bit. I don't know how to say it, but essentially I'm just like
knights are scary when they get down to this side of the board.
mm-hmm.
This position isn't quite what I would like. A little scared.
Well, I mean, I am very aware of your power with this battery as well, so equal scared footing is, I guess, better than just me being scared. Welcome to my side of the board. I don't know. I want to say that's a good possibility, just in case, you know.
It's inactive, so you'll have.
Yeah, as soon as, like, I doubt that it's gonna get to that point, but that would be something for the future. I feel as though my knight there is already lost. Putting that bishop there may secure some possible future that it's okay. I guess similarly, I'm just gonna be trading down, I guess. That's a good piece. That is a good one. Ooh, that is mate. Oh, okay, yeah, because of the pass check there. Nice. And I don't have a timeline because I already used all my timelines. Good. That's a very solid movement right there.
Yeah, the time attacks, that battery is pretty threatening when the knight gets in there too. It's really those three pieces that it takes to bust the Fianchetto castle. Is the battery and the knight.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, like, it's very good that you're able to, like, understand your weaknesses for your own, like, movements, I guess, how to say it. Like you like this, and you're aware of the flaws with it, so that you're able to defend against it in the future, kind of thing.
Yeah, I've lost enough times with it to know how I lose.
That's fair, and that's all it takes, really. I mean, as much as, like, we can say that this, like, not to say that this game doesn't matter or anything like that, but there's, like, a, what is it? Like it being detached from the game and just learning, just making it a pure learning experience, or, like, of course, yeah, if you're winning, you want to be more attached to the game, but, like, if you know that these games will lead to other games in the future. Like learning through losses, I guess, isn't the worst strategy. I don't know how to say it, but that's what I'm trying to do. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I'm being like quote unquote philosophical, but like it's something that I'm just like, it's a riff, man. It's just, I'm just riffing. Okay. This still meets.
Yep.
No, it does not. I got it
Oldest,
wrong.
oldest trick in the book, and I just didn't remember it because too much princesses rotted out my brain, I guess.
No, I think I miscounted still. Loss, I have been playing for the better part of a week right now. I want to say maybe a little bit over a week. But I've been playing chess for most of my life. How about you, Smoke? How long have you been playing? Well, I guess you were there when the the
Day one.
theories.
I don't know whenever the game released on Steam. It's the first day I played.
Nice. Were you not working on it, but like aware of it before development like completed? I guess.
No, I just saw it on Steam. I'm like, hey, I gotta play that.
Nice. I feel as though I miscounted.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at the counting, and I'm not confident that it actually is a mate.
'Cause I want to
In fact,
say, yeah, it would have told me if it was mate. I want to say you can move
oh, it is
pawn.
my turn.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm not as bad as I thought I was.
Yeah, no, you're
I
fine.
remembered correctly.
I think you have to take a piece to, what is that, B4 right now? Yeah.
No, I
stop
think
it.
I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
Because the queen. I mean, yeah, because the window was one move long, and the other pawn should have been there.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I see it. I see what you mean. I mean,
I'm trying to count and make sure, but
I feel like it would tell you. Well, it will in the sense of whether or not a move is illegal, because, like you said, it is a window of one move. I think I missed it.
I think that was okay. I wasn't as incorrect as I thought I was.
That's always nice.
Yeah, I love not being incorrect. What is wrong about being wrong?
Exactly. Also, I'm not entirely sure what you mean defendable. I feel as though you may be talking about that opening mate that we were talking about with the queen just landing right over here. Yeah, yeah, it was very much defendable because I had missed the opening, I think. Trade here. Boss is saying that you could have even tried an F7 sack. I'm trying to look at where that could have happened.
All the way back to turn 0.
Yeah, probably. But I guess with what piece? Would it just be just promoting your queen over here and then just doing it?
I think like early on, I could have gone for the F7 or turn 0 sack, just because it was open for you. You didn't block off the turn 0 sack from a bag, and also if instead of G3 early on, I had played like queen B3, I could have tried to do that turn 0 sack,
Makes
which
sense.
probably would have been correct, because I think turn 0 sack has been shown to like when it's not defended, but I don't remember the line, and I don't really want to play it too much anyways.
Understandable. I mean, like, if you lean on it too much, then you're probably not going to be able to yep.
I don't know. I just don't really like it either. Like yeah, I can win with it, but it's like
Yeah,
I don't like how much it shuts down the openings, even where you have to play openings a certain way because of it.
Mm-hmm. I guess there's really no way to say you can't play that way, like in rated games or anything, because like
Yeah,
if it's there,
that
you have
wouldn't.
to defend against it.
Yeah.
Loss is also saying that it's just unfair.
Well, I went to the Princess variant for quite a while.
Makes
A lot of
sense.
fun there because it's very different from this.
I'm not saying it's made on that board, but I feel as though bailing. I could have easily played. Okay. I want to say you could have captured my knight there, but I feel as though, yeah, that queen opening is probably special. Loss is also saying that they like Princess more because of.
Yeah, Princess is like the entire, even without turn 0 sack, the whole game feels a lot more like chess because it's more strategic and less sharp. Where yeah, I mean the league playing turn 0. That's just kind of how it is. I got to deal with that and practice turn 0 for it.
Yeah.
But I would prefer that it was Princess, to be honest. Or at least I was expecting it to be Princess.
I mean, I guess this game hasn't been out too long, right? I want to say maybe a year. How long has it been? You know?
Yeah, around that, like just under a year, probably.
This would be like the second time Not the second time, but the second league, I guess.
This is the first time there's been planned for like an ongoing league. There've been a few tournaments, but yeah, this league is the first kind of league thing.
Nice. Oh, I just like was hovering over this move and I was about to submit, and then I realized like that I guess you can still, like, you can get the knight fork and I can defend with the pawn, but like maybe I'll do it. I don't know. Feels though. It's like one of those things. I know I shouldn't do it, but I want to see what happens.
Yeah, it doesn't look particularly bad to me.
Yeah. Do like that. Keep it defended. What I guess is bad for me is that I tended to delay the inevitable, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Well, I should have picked up the queen with.
Which queen?
If I had used my queen from the bottom or the main timeline to take your queen in the middle, I would have just won a queen.
Well, we're just catching up now to the time, so I'm assuming you still can do that, but I'll move out of the way.
Yeah, but now you're gonna move.
Yeah. Let me just miss me with that. Thank you, Cry for Lexi. Thank you for the good luck.
Yeah. I blame Lexi for the tournament being turn 0. I bet it was his idea.
I'm not gonna start any drama or anything. Eyes emoji. All good tournaments had queen variants. Lexi says Princess is a noob only mode. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now Lexi hid from the Princess tournament because he knew I was gonna be there and destroying people.
Oh. Talking shit on this stream. Let's go. Oh man.
See what happens this Saturday, Lexi, when the 5D mega hand and the 60 Giga Brain play against you and Senate in Hand and Brain.
I don't know what all those words mean, but I'm sure he does.
Those are my titles, and they're the title of my apartment.
I would say that I am Freelo right now.
Yeah, I was really hoping to play Dreamer in the Princess tournament, but I blundered a game earlier on, so I never got the chance. I don't know. I don't buy that it would have been a toss-up between Lexi and Dreamer. I think it would have been, had I not blundered early on, I think I would have won.
Interesting.
Just like I'll win this weekend.
Ooh. Fighting words. Oh, the desktop audio? Which part? I have a Twitch soundtrack on the background. I don't know. Maybe I can also. Oh, the mouse clicking. That's just me. Yeah. I'll don't actually know what to do as far as that. Just loud clicker. I'll just use the hotkeys. Make it a lot louder with keystrokes. Oh no. Let me just. Let's see if I can like make a better gate for this. Be higher or lower gate? Higher close threshold. Sorry if this is testing. So I gotta be louder. I guess I have to try speak more clearly. So yeah, it's just the mic catching that. I made a better gate so that. Is it cutting me out right now? I'm just looking at. I have to like try to make myself. Try to. Yeah, I can see it now. I have 12 minutes. Not I don't know that I'm gonna. There's a smaller. Like this. And then clicking. Wait. Whoa. That still picks up the audio, or it picks it up. I don't know. Don't worry about it though. Yeah, not much I can do about that. I don't think I'm gonna get close enough to get my other board to change anything. I guess I should have done something on my other board in order for that. So that's maybe?
I don't think it is.
We shall see.
Let's say, well, it shouldn't be made this move.
But then I really want to use my pawn. Because, like, I'm able to do this. But that will just make everything worse on this very forward board. Not everything. I guess there's not much going on. But, like, still. I gotta be aware of that, I guess. Yeah, no, I definitely don't use the pawn too much, at least efficiently, because I always think that it's supposed to be forward in the future, anything like that. I am not very conventional when it comes to many regular moves.
So when pawns work, they work, and they're like, oh, pawn got me.
My classical elo was like around 1100 average. I think I got up to like 1300 at one point, but not too much further than that. I want to say in some mystic, because I was a kid, it was a very like a foggy dream kind of thing, trying to remember everything that happened to me. But I may have gotten to 1600 elo at some point, but I doubt it.
My fight rating is like 800 because I played when I was a kid and like haven't since.
Yeah, no, I guess I was kind of good when I was a kid. I mean, I was, yeah, super young. I guess if I stuck to it more, I could have been better. But
I never did well in my second game at a tournament. It's like,
yeah.
at this point with COVID, there aren't even like in-person tournaments to do.
Oh yeah.
As far as I know.
You could just play chess.com. That's it.
Yeah, no. There's online stuff. My online rating is a little higher. I know Lexi is only a 1500 on Lichess. I saw it was 1500 question mark. So the Lichess wasn't even sure about that.
Mm.
I find rapid playing and gone to a blitz since then, and I'm not very good at blitz.
Yeah, I would agree that Blitz is not. Like, I think I won one like semi decent game of Blitz chess, like against like someone kind of higher ranked than me, but I think it was like dumb luck essentially.
I like playing. I don't know. Rapid is what I play.
I'm assuming that's
Play
just
blitz with increment these days. Yeah. What's the point of blitz with increment if you're not just going to play rapid, right? Like same
that
thing.
makes sense.
I don't know. It's like I know that the online numbers of people who play blitz are like definitely higher than rapid, but everyone I know in person who plays online plays rapid, which is well, not everyone, but like I of the people I know in person who play online, more of them play rapid, even though other people online, it's mostly blitz. So I got to practice rapid so I can win in person.
I honestly didn't think I had another timeline, and then when I saw it, I may have just rushed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
Other than that,
oh, and then that throws you into a better timeline for a queen to be in. That's a rip right there.
yeah, I agree with Lexi about the cheaters online. It's like I don't hit very many when I'm playing. Maybe my ELO is just so low that all the cheaters are above me when I'm sitting here at like.
So
I think
wait,
there's more cheaters
are there
in
cheaters
my
in
experience.
Blitz? In chess.com,
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
assuming?
you can cheat and like you could write a script that would automatically cheat for you in any time control, including with bullet and stuff. But
Interesting.
so it's possible. It's just like I'm not into cheating or advocating of cheating, but I have thought about just writing one just for the fun of it, and of course not using it, but I,
That's
just because
fair.
like I can never agree that it works to reduce time control to stop cheaters because a dedicated cheater will still be able to just have an overlay on their board that gives them arrows right away. And I don't know. Either Leechus has less cheaters or they have just a worse cheater detection. But it seems like Leechus has pretty good cheat detection. Like where chess.com you get more of those notifications because more cheaters is my theory.
I want to see whether or not these are just gonna kill me or save me. Probably kill me. That's probably not. Yeah. It's not good. Say, if I capture your knight on this last board, I'm assuming you capture back with your bishop, and
Yeah, that's the idea.
yeah, that would be probably soft mate. So the goal is not to do that. Thank you, Lost, for coming by. Good luck with your future endeavors as well. Maybe sometime we can play. Thank you again for following. Regularly, I'd often get a message cheater band plus you. Well, that's good. Like the people you were playing against, Lexi, that you get cheater banned, right? Or they get cheater banned, so you get your elo back. I always find myself with like pieces in the wrong place. Like literally, like these queens, these double queens, they're just over on the literally wrong half of the board. Can't move that. This leads me to a possible soft mate in the future with this queen down here.
Yeah, you're out of time travel, so it'll just be a hard mate.
Yeah. Unless exposition here. I don't know if you can hear that. There's someone deadlifting in our weight room. Not entirely sure what brought me. Oh, I took the knight there. I was like, why is my bishop just ready to die?
Yeah.
Good game.
Yeah, good game.
Oh, nice. Okay. Huh. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do to that. That was really nice. I think, let's see, I want to like look back a little bit where this started like unfolding for me. I want to say, what does at CS mean? Oh, this is at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I was like,
yeah, this Saturday when we're doing the Hand and Brain 5D streams, I'll stream as well. So
I'll try to be there.
That'll be when I next stream. It'll probably be the last time I stream as well for the next few months. So
for school, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to stream when I'm busy with that.
That's fair.
I have a roommate and stuff.
Yeah. I think it started divulging for me when I guess I pulled my queen back from this middle or the main timeline very early on. I want to say maybe unnecessarily.
Yeah, I think that queen going back in time there was. Well, I'm trying to look and see if I can find like a definite early. All right, so right when you took pawn takes e4 and then I took queen takes knight, I think that's where the game was went into my favor just because then I was up on material. So
yeah, I want to say
I think the better move was just knight takes on e5 so you're to save your knight.
Yes, yeah. I'm not entirely sure why I did that. I think I just forgot about the presence of my knight and your queen diagonal right there.
Yeah, I just didn't quite see it.
Yeah.
That's
what these games are for.
Yep.
Have a
and
good
playing
one
2D chess helps as well with that.
I definitely need to get back on that as well. Yeah. I'll be down for like one more. If you're down.
Yeah, sure. One more.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt or anything. What were you saying?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember at this point.
Yeah, no, I feel terrible when that happens because I want to say something and I say it and then I realize like after the fact or during the fact that I'm saying it is like I'm interrupting someone else's train of thought, and personally I don't appreciate not appreciate. It's definitely like a rough experience to be like, oh yeah, I have this one good idea, and then like somebody cuts you off and then it's just like lost forever in the subconscious, possibly never to return again.
Yeah. Nothing I say is very profound, so
you've been teaching me a
I'm
lot,
not usually
so
too broken up.
it's okay. I believe your profanity is your profanity. You are profound in at least teaching me and keeping me, I guess not in the loop, but like trying to like return me back to the good old days of chess. Chess conversation. Not to boil it down your value at all to that point, but like that was literally just like saying you are profound. Do not undercut yourself, or anything like that. I don't know what I'm saying. The intention is there. Unfortunately, I do not know if the message was received.
Get it.
You good. No worries. Interesting. Yeah, nope. That was, oh my god. I keep forgetting that like that pawn should not be moving literally at all.
It's okay. You just have to deal with it next turn.
Yeah.
You have to defend, but for now it's okay.
I think they, like you said, there was a one move window still, and I want to say
Yeah. It blocks it up because you move the. Now it's 2 squares away. The square you're blocking, so having the one move window is still blocked.
okay, well, that's good. I was confused by Cries saying at CS because I play Counter Strike at times,
Oh, yeah.
and I was just like, I don't understand. Like the classical chess player inside of me is just like turning in his entire like core because like I really want to castle this king. But I know because of your strategy with the knight, what is it called? Not the knight, but the queen bishop battery.
Yep.
It's definitely, it's just like, it's not that I can't do it. It's more like you're stronger because you know you've been playing around it. So I want to see if I can like not push you, but like push myself to not rely on that strategy alone. I don't know what I'm saying.
Time travel.
Again?
We have a time travel.
Yes, we do. I want to say that was not fully ideal, and again, it was more of a urgency of opportunity. When I look at it, I was like, "Oh, that's a possibility. Let me just do it, and let me just not think about it."
Yeah, it's like when you're analyzing and you look at like 5 possibilities really deep, and then you see a 6th one, and you go, "Oh, that looks good," and you just play it out.
It's bad. It's a very bad thing to be doing, especially in chess. Oh my god.
It worked though.
I did. What the hell? I actually was just like, oh, let me just go for a check here. What the hell? I guess I understand why it's checkmate, but like, how the hell did I?
Oh man, my poor ELO.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I've like been losing to you for pretty much most of the day, and then like won twice, and oh jeez.
They're solid wins. Yeah, you should be able to gain quite a bit of ELO pretty quickly. Like you're playing well enough that.
Thank you. I mean, quote unquote well enough. I want to say, like I want to say that I'm definitely just like very lucky.
It happens.
It does. And not unfortunately, but I guess it just happens unintentionally. Just kind of rough. Thank you.
Yeah, good game.
Good game to you.
I'm gonna get off now.
Yeah, I'll try to make it to your stream, and good luck with school if I don't, like, good luck with everything.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much for these games.
Yeah.
I hope you have a good rest of your semester, and hopefully I get to play with you even casually, just in the future.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
See ya.
Good luck. See ya. Alright, I think I'm just gonna call it there. Just because we've been playing, well, I guess we have been, I guess CS. I forgot, I think he said Smoke was a good enough nomenclature, but thank you, Smoke, for playing with me. I see we have an audience of 3. Thank you for watching. I don't want to leave on such a high note, and then also just like, I guess I do. I don't know what I'm saying. But basically, thank you for watching. I hope to play more of this 5G chess in the future. And I will be playing, not on stream, casually. I think, like, for literally as long as I have this game. I don't know if there's, like, some kind of way that you can lose a game, like, through Steam or anything like that. But I feel as though this is, like, such a great game. And I do appreciate the very welcoming nature that the what do they call it? The community has. So thank you so much. Yeah, I look forward to the tourneys that I've been invited to. I will try my best with them and learn along the way. So thank you for coming to the stream. I know I haven't been making eye contact with the camera. It's not exactly my forte just yet. Thank you for joining me on the stream. I hope you all have a wonderful night and good luck on your future endeavors. I'll see some of you on the tourneys, some of you on other streams, and everyone else, I hope if we don't ever see each other, God, just hope you do well. Alright, goodbye. See you later.